Alright, everybody, I should be back live. Can you all hear me? You know, Snack's gonna be real mad. He got his watch streak and then the stream restarted. Alright, I think I have everything back up and working. Fucking Windows security aside, I'm gonna take 50% of your everything. It's like, OBS, Chrome, VC Face, they're all heavy. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. It's not a fun time dealing with some of these crappy programs. Well, Windows security in particular, because since their last update about a month ago, they fucked everything up. It pulls way more than it's supposed to. Randomly. And because of that, it can cause my computer to blue screen if I'm running too much stuff. Alright, the people, if I'm right, shouldn't hate me.
You might have a look in the...
Our rent's extremely low. Like, look at this, 98 instead of what it was at for a while. Normal's 196. They're paying 100 less than normal. They're paying 300 less than they were. I don't know if I want to do the side quests. What do you all think? Should we do side questing?
Got too much gear?
Great.
Hello there, Your Majesty. I hope you're well.
Yippee!
Neutral! I have shit so low that you all can survive off it easily. Why is it neutral? Man, I feel this is bullshit.
Ah, Your Majesty. At your command.
My lord.
Well, with the side quests, some of them are fun, some of them
I
aren't.
hear you know how to use those weapons of yours.
I'm not doing
Someone for
evil.
you to use them on. Bloke by the name of Alan. He robbed me, he did. Took almost 1,000 gold. It is true, we were gambling, and technically he did win. And theoretically, it was fair. And actually, you shouldn't just have anyone who annoys you killed.
I'm not killing somebody who beat you in poker. Like, fuck off with that. Nah, if they don't let me for low, it's okay. I mean, at least it's neutral. They don't hate me.
I can help you find what you're looking for. Step one. Pull your head out your ass.
Have you looked under your seat?
Yeah, I'm not doing a shit, because this shit's apparently evil.
Turns out these tricks must be nice being able to lick your own privates.
And that's that.
Oh, hell.
Don't embarrass your dog.
And there must be outside.
Now opening for I'd like to come round to your house for tea. And then I'll have your mum.
Any chance of some help? I could make it worth your while. You take me? Wonderful. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about, really.
He lost fair and square. He's just mad he lost a huge sum of money. You know, I own every property in all of Albion that I can. There's a lot of properties that I can't own.
Excuse me, have you got the time to get stuffed?
Namely, mercenary area, because they're all dead.
Oh,
All of them.
noticed you there. How'd you like being so insignificant? That's a nice doggy.
There, Your
If
Majesty.
you like skinny little ugly runts. I like to think about.
We should get going before someone finds me.
I had to just take a small detour to kill that thing.
How did you get so good looking?
Horrible creatures, honestly. Why? Why? Why do we always gotta bring these gnomes to life?
Attention.
Let me buy your unwanted items. Fair price.
At your command.
Hey! There's no need to go barging around, you know. Woohoo!
Wasn't I escorting somebody?
Mighty one,
Greetings,
please
Majesty.
take this.
I feel like I was escorting somebody. It says I'm still holding his hand.
It's just great to be moving on to.
I guess he got stuck on a wall or something. It happens.
If you know what I mean.
This guy's there he is, trying to get away. Let's put him down.
Keep running!
I love gambling. It's just so, exciting.
Oh.
Losing everything you've ever worked for on the roll of a dice. Who could say no?
I think this is the one that he wanted me to kill. I mean, if he were to accidentally meet misfortune on the road.
Let's put him down. Nice shot, lad.
Fancy a game of cards?
Hello,
Maybe I can
Panda.
get
How
a
are ya?
IO. No?
Oh no, this guy owes money.
I love gambling. It's just so, exciting. Losing everything you've ever worked for on the roll of a dice.
You're all there he is, trying to get away. Let's put him down.
I ran the wrong way.
Ooh,
The game cracked there when they were threatening that woman. I feel bad for her. She's gonna die. Not my problem. It's not my problem. Random person died. Oh well. Well, at least we can save all of Albion. Beyond that, human.
I never cheat at cards, you know. Of course not. Never. Well, hardly ever. Well, just sometimes. A bit, you know, when I think I can get away with it.
Please tell me you didn't cheat that man out of money, because then I won't feel bad killing you. Nice! 30 stream streak! Congrats! I think Floxy said she's on a 40?
Woohoo!
We've made it! Oh, thank you, thank you. Here's some gold for your trouble. Maybe I'll invest the rest of my money in this new place. Perhaps I'll build a casino.
Do not build a casino, you dirtbag! You only gave me 500 gold. Obscenely rich! 500 gold, huh? 500 gold!
Ah, hello.
Hey, there's a villager who loves me! Yay! Somebody doesn't hate me out of my villagers.
My king?
Yippee! The king!
I can't believe this. I just can't believe it. Last Saturday should have been the greatest day of my life. I took my fiancée, Sonia, to the most romantic place I could think of. And I pulled out the ring I'd spent my life savings on. Brilliant! I'm saved! Now, in the interest of full disclosure, the sewers are said to be quite dangerous. Which is why I'm not down there myself.
The great ruler.
You lost your fucking engagement ring in the sewers.
My lord.
Lovely.
To eat.
Hi, Dance. How are ya? You know I missed you, my friend. Hey, Fable fanatic. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Dance, I miss you. We need to hang out sometime.
Nah, you made a big mistake taking us
A little pissy today? What happened?
Labor! He's a meat alive. What? Did he just... He can't be that good, surely. Champion block, mate.
You want to throw a grenade at me? I will shoot. And I warn you, my gun is pretty powerful. Oh well, they're dead. Ever seen that slash animation? Which one? There's a lot of unique animations that just trigger at the weirdest times. They're really cool though.
Nice weapon you've got there. What are you? Compensating for something?
Oh no, another dead gnome. Oh god damn it, Hobbs. And mercenaries.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you trying to hit? Well done, mate. Oh, that
I guess you're not in my range. Okay. Before they notice me, let's do this!
Slug the freak again. Where's that?
Firing squad by one man. The one I just the block and slice. That's pretty nice. Wouldn't it be such? Wait, check out one of your supervisors was trying to nail you on your production last month. You need to be documenting what did, and because I didn't document her target monitoring time, she's trying to say that my production numbers will be off. Sounds like she's just being a bitch. Want to be such a big deal, except those numbers drive my bonus and raise for next year. We're gonna have some issues with this woman then. The hob flew through the air. Yes. Mess up the hobs. I wish I was able to fix it for you, Dunce. I do. But I can't, so I can offer you a hug when I see you. And offer you a cup of coffee. Well, I hope that goes well for you. So I thought I killed these fools. Alright, you don't want to die by firing squad? Die by magic. I just got an achievement called Island Paradise. What is that achievement? Wait, there is? What the hell did I do? I don't know how I apparently made a thriving community. Huzzah, my people love me. Beloved entrepreneur and king. Can't say that very often.
The people love.
The king! Ah, it's all
Here you go,
right.
James. Here's your ring.
Hello.
No, not a lot of come up.
I
No!
never thought in a
Bad!
million years you'd find it. That was truly divine intervention.
Bad,
It was.
Panda!
Although, that would mean that my dropping it in the first place was divine intervention too, right? I can't credit only the good stuff. And that would mean it was divine intervention that gave me an ulcer and almost cost me the woman I love and kept me from getting any sleep this week. In a universe that's at best apathetic and at worst actively sadistic, what possible point can there be in getting married? I hope I kept the receipt for this.
Jesus Christ, dude! Calm down. It's not that deep. Man, this is why you should not believe in a god that controls all. Because once you do, you're gonna realize there's a lot of bad things and this world is openly sadistic.
Ah, hello.
Reaver's unmentionables? What the fuck are you having me do? Why do I have to go anywhere near Reaver? Why? I'm gonna blame this all on Panda.
world. Reva rocks. I love Reva's smelly socks. I
Nope.
just love
You're
Reva.
fucking crazy. Get away from me.
It's just so great. So. Oh,
Nope, you are fucking yawn nuts. Get the hell away. Ugh. Let's go return to Brian. We killed more of his gnomes. I don't think I'm gonna do any more of these side quests. You know, there's some crazy ass people, and a lot of them want me to do evil things by killing other people for no reason at all. They beat me in gambling, oh no! Maybe don't be a bitch. Maybe don't gamble if you're afraid to lose the money. You know.
Oh, here you are then. I'm sorry, it's awfully hard to concentrate on my letter with all that noise. I get through half of it and then I find I'm writing, I had it off with your mum, or some other horrible thing.
You're the one who wanted these gnomes brought to life. I've killed 20 of them. There's 50 of these fuckers roaming the world. Still 30 left, but you know what the fuck, man? It's your fault they're like this. You used a gargoyle to reanimate them, or to animate them in the first place. I did save up all the money I could off stream, that way we could, you know, save the fucking world.
Sir. My lord.
Yippee!
So our people now love us, kind of. And it's working now. See, my stream crashed earlier because it blue screen because Windows Security decided it wanted to pull 50% of my fucking sources. Because they get stuck on scanning at times. It's like, yay! This is why I have other means of protection for my computer, besides Windows crappy security. Look at this gold mound! Let's get rid of all of our money. Yes, I got my key. I have not
Well done.
opened the chest yet, though.
This room is quite enormous. How much wealth would take to fill it?
Dragon Stomper 48. I got a really nice gun, all of the guild tattoos, and 5 gold. Okay.
There are gifts for
That was not worth it. You don't even get an achievement for doing it. You get some garbage. A gun that I don't care about because I don't use pistols, I use rifles.
Yay! All stand to attention for the King of Albion.
Yes, long live
Today
the
you
king!
decide on the decor of the castle. Two of Albion's greatest interior designers have come to present their suggestions.
You may speak. Your Majesty, I am Herman Worthy, and I have a design in mind that will blow your little royal socks off. Imagine a celestial scheme capable of lifting the shadows that haunt these halls. A fabulous balance of serene hues that announce to the world, I am a strong, virtuous leader. Hear me roar. But also, look how pretty my home is. You are an enlightened king. Let the heart of your castle be enlightened too.
Celestial? Serene? Pretty? Do you wish to be known as a ruler or as a fool? I am Sybil Maleficent, Your Majesty, and I can tell you that people respect what they fear. This castle castle should be a fortress of dread. I propose that we flood the rooms and corridors with blood, or at least a suitable paint substitute. Let all those who look upon this
What is
palace
wrong with this
know
bitch?
terror, whether they be your subjects or your enemies.
It may seem trivial, but appearances can affect the opinion of the entire kingdom.
I wish this to be an enlightened castle.
Oh, fabulous, Your Majesty, fabulous! Your castle will be a vision of purity.
And what's more, fashion and good taste must choke down their nausea.
Off with their head! Off with her head! About as deranged as she is, so... Again, off with their head!
Today you decide on the future of Aurora, Your Majesty. Kaelin will speak for her people. Reva will dispute her cause.
You may speak.
I am here to seek the protection you promised. It is too long since my people felt safe, or knew of life without suffering. We were honored to join your fight to claim Albion. Now it is time we joined your kingdom. Do what your brother failed to do. Help us to rebuild Aurora and protect it as you would your own land.
There is nothing so noble as embracing other cultures, and I, for one, could not be happier to count Aurora as part of Albion. But surely they must work for that privilege, and I happen to know just how to put them to good service. There is an abandoned mine in the Auroran desert that holds enough materials to benefit the whole kingdom. Let us employ Kaelin and her people to gather what resources there may be. That can be their payment.
You're talking about forced labor.
Well, let's not get bogged down in semantics. It's a fair transaction.
Reaver, shut the fuck
I
up.
know you will not break your oath. You understand what we have been through.
The choice is yours, Your Majesty.
I will keep my promise. Aurora will become part of Albion, and its people will be our equals in every way.
The king has spoken. Aurora shall be rebuilt as part of Albion, and equal to every other part of the kingdom.
Thank you, Majesty. You have proven to be a man of honor. Aurora is proud to stand at your side.
I keep my promises. Though it does cost me. Greatly.
Welcome to the new and improved Aurora. An oasis of friendship, camaraderie, and many other lovely things. Visit the city that Reva Industries rebuilt from sand, stone, and corpses. Enjoy the sunshine, the odd local customs, and the heavy soldier presence. Aurora, a light blooming in the darkness.
Wait, why are there a lot of soldiers? The fuck are you doing, Reaver?
A most brave decision in court today, Your Majesty. Aurora might have proven to be a rather profitable resource, but I'm sure we can find other means of filling the treasury.
The treasury is filled! Shut up!
We could already have stumbled upon such an opportunity. Aurora may not turn out to be a waste after all. It seems that a group of Albion explorers visiting Aurora have discovered a rare diamond in the desert. They heard the legend of this extraordinary gem from the locals, and understandably set out to find it without a moment's regard for their own lives.
Oh boy.
Which may go some way to explaining why only one of the explorers returned in one piece. He came back empty-handed, speaking of the hideous desert beings protecting the treasure. Think of the glory, Your Majesty, the adventure, the romance, the large sums of money we stand to make. The diamond is located in one of the caves beneath the Auroran wasteland, reportedly the site of an ancient, abandoned temple. You need only to take it.
Oh, I have to go to the Auroran Cave. Wait, why me for the 2028 election? That's just too stressful. That and you gotta be 35. Bitch, I wouldn't be old enough. Like, next. No. Next. I turn a quarter of a decade old this year. If that tells you anything. Don, it's because I dated a lot older women, and because I hold myself well. I mean, one of my exes is literally, one of my exes is 12 years older than I am. That, yeah.
Congratulations, you've made a friend. In addition to being jolly good company, friends can give each other gifts and even discounts at shops that they own.
But yeah, I hold myself well. I used to have a full-time job. I got my own place. I'm married. I own a business. I got my head on pretty straight for my age, so yeah, I seem older than I am. I also don't wildly blow money on random things like some people.
Oh, I didn't notice you there. How'd you like being so insignificant?
That, and I'm vastly more intelligent than most people my age, even some older. I mean, take snacks for example. There's a level of idiocy that you don't want to get to when you get older. I mean, at least he's tough enough that he can survive his idiocy, but... Holy shit! Do not like Sand Furies. Fable is a classic. It's a great game. Hey, if you age right, 40 is just nice. Fine wine. I mean, you're still rather beautiful. You're intelligent. Sometimes you could be a bit dumb with money, but you're getting better. Miss, I have no money but spend $90 at a bar. Yeah, I still remember that. You play a lot of games, you're goofy for your age. You're still a fun person.
Halo above your head. It'll come in real handy when I strangle you.
You have some common sense snacks, but your brain's also like you were sheltered, and it's kind of hilariously bad. I know there was a dig spot, I didn't care enough. Look, I don't need money anymore. Oh look! Dropped before me. Yes, you have gotten a lot better with your money. Before, you were really bad with it. Hey, look at Quistel getting first. Do these people realize them staying at a range does not help them because I have a rifle? Red Aurora and Bloom? Oh, there's special flowers. Great. I don't care about those, luckily enough. Alright. Take care, I'll see you shortly, dunce. How you doing, Quistel? Good to see you. Death by firing squad! Wow. They need to teach these people how to fight. Man has rifle, let's keep distance! Dies by rifle! Oh my god! Like, you would think. I know what you mean, Snacks. Why do you think I have no insurance? I don't go to the doctor or anything. Because money, and I can't really work anymore because my body is so dilapidated. I'm falling apart and dying, but, you know, I'm taking it in stride. I still have my jerky shop and I have my stream and I have an amazing wife. Life is still good. Regardless.
Nice shoes. But don't you think it...
Be quiet, you damned gnome! No, shut up, Foxy. I love you. Deal with the compliments. Hey, Snacks, you should do exclamation point Foxy for me. Yes, get appreciated, Foxy, because you are wonderful. And people think you're adorable, and we love you. You are adorable, and you are great, and you have to deal with it. You don't really get a choice here. These Sand Furies are trying super hard. But I can tell you it's not working in their favor. And I have no help. Okay. Fiery blades. Good at killing things. Especially with enough preparation. Get stabbed by the fires of hell. He's not wrong, Foxy. Oh, I can actually purchase everything in town now. Let's make Aurora our new police. And keep rent rather low to keep the people of Aurora happy. Repair all their buildings, buy them all, keep rent and prices low. Bet Snacks would love to have me as a landlord. And my tax rate's also low. So, just, yeah. Great for the people. Affordable living and affordable shops. And affordable taxes. Can't afford you. Can't afford you. Properties I can't afford. Bit disappointed. I mean, the tax rates were so bad that everybody was in poverty, basically, before I took over. So, no, it would still affect you heavily if you were to live in Albion before. I own all of it besides 2 buildings. The Armory and the Pawnbroker.
Hey there, Your Majesty.
Oh, Your Majesty, so good to see you, Your Grace. It's the Great Ruler. Hello.
Sir.
It's more beautiful than I dared to imagine. And heavy, too. Our experts estimate it's worth a small fortune. Of course, now the question becomes, what do you wish to do with this fine stone? Shall I deposit the money from the sale into the treasury? A truly selfless act. I am constantly in awe of your generous and noble spirit. Putting the safety of your people before your own reward. Bravo, Your Majesty. Bravo.
Huzzah! Keeping our people happy and healthy.
You have shown yourself to be a most talented monarch. The treasury is positively overflowing. You might even consider borrowing a little for yourself. Of course, it never hurts to earn even more.
I do earn my own. I could easily.
With that in mind, I would like to discuss the thorny issue of child benefits, which were abolished under your brother's rule. There are vocal elements within. Very well.
We're helping children. Fuck off with this shit.
The rabble will be ecstatic, I'm sure. Perhaps you are considering making a personal donation to the treasury to make up for the shortfall.
Do you not see everything here? That was all personal. All of it. Shut the hell up, you bastard.
Proceed with the rest of your appointments. Here is the royal agenda for the day. As you can see, you have 2 audiences in the throne room to begin. I've heard rumors that Reva's latest proposals are both scandalous and delicious. It should be most entertaining.
Yeah, I'm going to the throne room. Everything there was stuff I made from my businesses and homes. How dare you question whether I should donate more? Oh.
Your Majesty, please accept this small token of my esteem.
People are giving me. Holy crap!
Ladies and gentlemen, the king.
Everybody has gifts for me. Is it because I lowered rent, taxes, and prices?
This hearing concerns the future of the Bowerstone Shelter and Orphanage. Paige will speak for the disenfranchised people of the city. Reva will dispute her cause.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, the shelter has long been the only refuge for the homeless, the poor, and the orphaned. And until we can change the whole world for the better, it will continue to be their only hope of survival. Isn't it time we held out a helping hand to those who need it most? The shelter is underfunded and the building has fallen into disrepair. Invest in the shelter and orphanage, and perhaps we can begin to create a better future for Albion's forgotten people.
But a brothel?
I could not agree more. The city and its people are in dire need. But it is not charity they require. It is love. I propose we use this dilapidated building to help both them and ourselves, for love and money have always gone hand in hand.
A brothel, my friend.
Bowerstone's first brothel.
A brothel?
A brothel, bordello, whorehouse. The name is unimportant. What matters is that the people get the love they need, and we get their money.
Yes, it's for your majesty to decide. Refurnish the shelter and orphanage, or convert it into a house of ill repute.
The poor of this city have suffered enough. We will renovate the shelter and orphanage.
The Bowerstone shelter shall be refurbished.
Sadness, no brothel.
Thank you, Your Majesty. You've done the right thing.
As you wish, Your Majesty. The parentless tykes and their destitute friends shall have a palace to call their own. Are you a beggar, too lazy to own your own clothes? Or perhaps an orphan, aching for a bowl of gruel? Then come to Riva Industries Shelter and Orphanage, where you'll find food, beds, clothes, and even new parents. No matter who you are, we care, even if you don't deserve it.
I hate Reaver so much. He's such a shitty person.
Today, you will deal with a pressing environmental issue. The disposal of the city's waste. Reaver will offer his proposal. A member of the Morningwood community will stand against him.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, I'm sure you will have noticed a certain aroma permeating the city of late, even more nauseating than usual. I fear it is not merely the stench of the underprivileged. Bowerstone is beginning to have a serious waste disposal issue.
Max, I love you, buddy, but can we get off this topic of economics, please?
I've hit upon one. Now, currently, part of our waste is being disposed of in the Morningwood Marsh. With very little effort, Riva Industries could
I understand your passion for it,
the
but this is not the place to go into full detail with all of it.
directly into that region. As you know, it's a desolate place with no financial or cultural value to the kingdom.
It's the place for fun and games,
The logic of this decision.
not deep topics like economic and government or religion.
Not right at all. We're all children of the soil. It's in our hearts, it's in our blood, it's under our fingernails. What I mean is, we're all equal when it comes to dirt, like. From dirt we come to dirt we go, yes? We who reside in Morningwood have as good a claim to being clean as anyone. And what of Morningwood itself? Its nature spirits, its woodland elves, and water fairies. Do they not deserve freedom from pollution too? Don't destroy paradise with your urban dregs, man. Channel the waste. Be one with the cycle of life. Yeah.
Morningwood is to be left unspoiled. We will find other ways to deal with Bowerstone's sewage problem.
The king has spoken. Morningwood shall not be used as a waste site. The sanitation committee will look into safer alternatives.
Groovy. You are like a majestuous eagle, Your Majesty.
Oh dear God, why am I helping the hippies?
Your inner innards. Granny Nature thanks you from, like, the bottom of her heart.
A pity. I must admit I was rather looking forward to breathing fresh air, but I'm sure Your Majesty knows best.
The people are unhappy, mainly the rich. Shut the fuck up.
As important as the health and hygiene of our citizens. As such, Riva Industries is delighted to announce the opening of the Bowerstone Sewage Recycling Facility, because there can be no affluence without effluence.
The day is almost over, Your Majesty. Only one more appointment left.
Shut up,
Hayes
Hobson.
has requested a meeting in the old rebel headquarters. How very cloak and dagger. I wonder what you want.
Greetings, sir.
She wants me to go to the Rebel HQ? What for? I've been keeping all of the promises. What does she want now? Hell, I've even filled up the treasury to help the people, and I have been helping the people. That was a pee joke, and I'm not impressed there, Snacks.
Hello, my lord.
At your command.
The people of Albion. Hello.
Gotta take care of a few things. Alright, take care. I will see you shortly if you decide you're coming back. Oh, we're still going down. There's the door we're looking for. One villager loves me, the rest are neutral with me. Yet I've lowered their rent so much. I've been helping these people left, right, and center, they still don't love me. Man, a bit disappointed in them.
It's not every day a king walks into the rebel headquarters. You've changed the world since we last stood here.
You had a lot to do with it, Paige.
But we still haven't changed things enough. Without Logan's troops, crime is becoming a serious problem. There's one man in particular, Nigel Ferret. He's making this city his own. Every criminal in Bowerstone reports to him now. He's too powerful for me to deal with, and he's not easy to find. But I know how you can get to him. Good. Kid went undercover with a gang of robbers and found out their plans. They're going to strike the tavern in Bowerstone Market.
You said piss poor excuse.
You can stop the raid. And
when I was talking about
must know where Ferret is holed up.
The basically wastewater treatment plant we were putting in Bowerstone. It's a piss joke. It's a play on words. If you think about it. Hi, Dudley. I know piss poor is a turn of phrase, but also think about when you said it. Think about when you said it. When they were talking about adding a wastewater treatment place to Bowerstone. How are you today, Deadly? And I'm doing absolutely fantastic, honestly. Eating a little bit of pizza, playing Fable, getting through the end of it. Taking a nice smoke.
Woohoo! The king! Is all well, my lord?
He's trying to make the city his own, but I own the city.
Hooray!
Like, through and through, I own almost the entire bit of Albion. That's 2 businesses down here. Just ate dinner and your partner's electric bike or kick bike got stolen today? Wow. I hate people. Honestly, thieves deserve to be put down by firing squad. Especially if you're stealing something you don't actually need just because you want it.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
That's my honest opinion. If you're stealing stuff just because you want it, and it's not like stealing a loaf of bread to live or shit like that, like you're stealing a bit of food just so you can make ends meet and feed your family, then you're honestly just a piece of shit. Like people that go to Walmart and steal just because, hey, I could steal this pair of headphones, hey, I could steal this and that because I can. Nah, you're garbage. Get the fuck out of here. Garbage ass human beings in this world, I swear. Alright, where's Nigel? I'm gonna put an end to him.
I trust you're well, sir.
I wish I could help you, Dudley.
If you cooperate, you won't get hurt. But if you give us any trouble, we'll kill you. Now, just so you know we mean business, I'd like one of you to give us trouble, so we can kill him as an example to the rest. Who's it gonna be then? Oh look, we have a volunteer. The king, no less. Have at him, fellas.
It is no longer advantageous for any of us to frequent the hideout in Industrial. Presently, I shall inaugurate a new centre of operations in Bowerstone Market. You've been provided with a key which will permit access. Please endeavour to prevent its transference to an unauthorised individual.
Right here in town.
My lord.
They tried to rob my pub. Bitch, I own that pub. Get the fuck out of here with this shit.
How are you today?
It's ad time. Everybody make sure you have a bit of food, a bit of water.
Greetings, sir.
Take care of yourself. Get up and stretch if you need to. Use the bathroom.
It's awfully late and time for bed.
You again. It does tend to obviate the entire objective of maintaining a secret hideout if your enemies can simply infiltrate whenever they've the inclination. Lads, perform the specific services for which I employ you expeditiously. Huh? Kill him! Fast!
Cracking shot, matey. Try and parry. Don't worry.
Put them down like common sewer rats.
How's that for blocking? I loved.
Didn't just exist. Alright, Dudley. Take care, hon.
I can't live one more day in this cell.
Fight fair? You guys are locking up innocents, stealing from people, and tried to steal from my pub. How fucking dare you?
I believe I can state with relative confidence that your efforts are in vain. Even should it transpire that you vanquish my associates, this door is completely impenetrable. In addition to which, this cell contains a secret egress through which I may abscond whenever I desire. Meanwhile, my compatriots shall brutalize your person.
Am I good or what?
He does talk way too much.
You haven't lost your touch. I'm surprised his men were foolish enough to fight you.
Now, truth be told, my superlative intellect notwithstanding, it would appear this is not, in fact, the specific cell I so confidently referenced earlier. The one with the secret exit has 2 beds. All right, you have prevailed, Your Majesty. I concede. However, I entreat you to entertain a certain proposal.
You have nothing to offer, Ferret. It's over.
That pronouncement is objectively devoid of merit. I happen to have on my person a substantial quantity of currency. Let me go free, and the money is yours.
You have 100,000. Whoa.
You royal miscreant! This grievous malefaction shall be rewarded with equally grievous retribution.
Will it? I don't think it will. Or kill him and take the money. I mean, that works for me.
The treasury is simply bursting with wholesome, nutritious gold. I sometimes spend hours staring at this glorious accomplishment. Our wealth surpasses all expectations. I must congratulate you, Your Majesty. But the kingdom demands your attention once more. The time has come to make a decision on Albion's drinking laws. As you wish. Let the streets be filled with poor, drunken revelers. Perhaps it will take their minds off their impending doom. This will leave a noticeable gap in our budget, however. If you are feeling particularly generous, you may wish to make a personal donation to bridge that gap. Let us move on to other matters, Your Majesty. You have a busy day in the throne room ahead.
Can I have him executed too, please?
Samuel, the head of the Brightwall Academy, is ready to plead his case. I sincerely hope he isn't after a handout, though I'm sure Master Reaver will be the voice of reason, as always.
I really don't like this man.
Any other business?
We now own all of it, my friends! Everything is under us.
Business to attend to?
Huzzah! Everything I can buy is bought! I own the entirety of Albion, not as king, but as landlord.
For king and country. Oi! That's enough of that!
It was right in the middle of the
Awaiting your
picnic.
commands, my lord.
If I give you this, will you do something for me?
Will I do something for you? No, I will not. But I will take the gifts.
Ah, hello. There are new
84 gold for me to do something for you, huh?
All stand for the king. Today you decide on the status of the Brightwall Academy, Your Majesty. Samuel will speak for the town and its scholars. Riva will dispute his cause.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, it was your father who opened the doors to Albion's greatest seat of learning. Under his rule, knowledge and culture flourished, and so did the people of Brightwall. I ask only that you return to the wisdom of those days. Your brother closed the academy down, but it is in your hands to restore it.
There is no greater proponent of the arts than myself, and I celebrate knowledge in all its forms. But our people are frightened and confused. The last thing they need is knowledge. Allow them the benefit of ignorance. Let only those who are truly prepared make use of the academy. The elite of our society will pay handsomely to indulge in erudition.
But
The Brightwall Academy will be open to all who wish to learn.
The Brightwall Academy shall be reopened.
Reaver, get the fuck out.
Albion will once again have a free center of learning.
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty. This is the start of a new day for us all.
Very well. I will make the arrangements at once.
At least he is doing what I ask of him.
Stimulate your intellect in the newly reopened Brightwall Academy. Suckle the knowledge from the land's greatest minds and avail yourself of the best library ever assembled. Everyone, from the most impoverished genius to the wealthiest idiot, is welcome. Brightwall Academy. Whatever you earn, it's the place to learn.
He doesn't ever seem happy that I'm having him do certain things. But, I mean, I'm paying him.
The court summons Page and Riva. The matter before you today is the future of Bower Lake. Riva will offer his proposal. Page will stand against him.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, a recent survey of Bower Lake has found that the waterbed is rich in valuable metals. Now, as amusing as it would be to make workers hold their breath as they mine these resources, I fear it would be impractical. Instead, we have no choice but to dam the river and drain the lake of all water. Once that is done, we will have a ready-made quarry, ripe for the plucking. It will be a pity to disfigure the landscape so close to my former home, but it is a sensible course of action in light of our current needs.
Bower Lake is the last piece of natural beauty remaining in Bowerstone. It belongs to our history and should be protected. Don't take it away from us. You'll be taking away part of this city's soul with it.
Oh, really?
Page is right. We must protect our natural resources. Bower Lake is to be left untouched.
The king has ruled. Bower Lake's
I'm such a good king.
hereby protected by order of the
Such a
crown.
good king.
Thank you. Let's show the world Albion is worth defending.
Is a pretty view worth more than a treasury full of gold? I bow to your greater wisdom. As someone whose home has overlooked the resplendent Bower Lake, I am pleased to declare the official protection of this natural wonder. May its water drown anyone who doesn't appreciate its beauty.
They
I
do!
trust the court was not too dull today. In any case, I'm confident your final task will be most enjoyable. A loyal and wealthy member of our community has offered to make a sizable donation to our treasury. Her only request is that you go to Millfields to make the collection in person. A perfect chance to stretch your legs, Your Majesty.
They want me to go to Millfield. Welcome back. Why do they want me to go to Millfield? What is their plan? I don't have enough to repair these. Well, that sucks. I don't rightfully make enough gold to keep everything under repair, but keeping rent as low as I do. Well, I do, but I bought up everything.
Look, I know where the thief is. He fled into the woods.
Madam, I understand you want to recover what you've lost, but those woods are simply too dangerous. It would be suicide to enter them without combat experience, or training, or skill.
I don't want to enter them. I want you to.
Right. I was talking about me.
Oh, just forget it.
He's like, I am
Your
a...
Majesty, it's such an honor to have you here. If only fate hadn't conspired to make me look like a fool. Beware the woods, Your Majesty. The soldiers may be superstitious, but there's no denying dangerous beasts lurk within. Good luck. I know you will succeed.
Why am I doing this? I don't need your donation. We have enough gold for our country to survive. More than enough, honestly. I have been taking good care to put all the money I have made into keeping Albion alive. He's not coming after us?
Looking for the statue, Your Majesty. Follow the White Balverine.
But white Balverines are extremely dangerous. You want me to follow that fucker? Well, I'm about to put him down via firing squad. I mean, I own this area too, so... Are you one of my tenants I have to kill?
Right, you monster. Prepare to meet your... Oh, I'm so sorry. For a moment there, I thought you were a Balverine. Damn things are always trying to get through our defenses. We burn silver nitrate in those lamps to keep them out. Kills them pretty quick if they hang around for too long. If a lamp goes out, well, I don't like to think what might happen then. One went out just recently, but we got it lit again fast. The man responsible, this bloke Connor, got punished severely. Before he disappears into the forest, he tells us there's gonna be a reckoning. He's probably in 25 different stomachs right now. That's my reckoning. You can come on out, everyone. It's safe.
Is all well, my lord?
Oh, dear God, he's about to lead me into a den of these bastards, aren't he? Isn't he? I don't like Balverines. He just keeps shunting off and bullshit, doesn't he?
Your Majesty, I've been expecting you. You've been through the village, have you? Charming hamlet. It's full of warm, wonderful people who'll give you the shirt off their back and condemn you to death for one simple mistake. Anyone can fall asleep on watch. You exile him into this forest and call it justice? But enough about that. You're here for that statue. It's quite a remarkable thing. It did everything the legend said it would. And now I don't need it anymore. It's funny how things change. So if you want to take it back to that prig in Millfields, it's yours. Nearly free of charge. All I ask is a small favor. Destroy those silver nitrate lanterns. Then the village will get a taste of justice. The choice is yours. And it's a simple one. How simple? If you decline, my brothers will kill you.
Aw, you think I'm scared?
Ah, well. I suppose it was too much to hope for. Still, your choice won't save the village. Now that I'm the leader of the pack, we've got some brains to go with our brawn. We'll lose a few of the weaker members, but we'll deal with those lanterns on our own. In the meantime, killing you will be a good way to, shall we say, get the blood flowing.
Any more of you fools want to fight? You'll die like the rest of them. Aw, look at him. Try so hard.
You are stronger than I imagined, Your Majesty, but not strong enough. Prepare yourself for death.
Oh look, skewered Balverine.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You've saved us from certain destruction. We're in your debt. You'll always be welcome here, should you wish to return. Connor had this on him. It looks like a Balverine. It's yours if you want it.
Yeah, nice! I'd like you, even if you didn't wear that crap.
Love the way you rule the kingdom, Your Majesty.
Wow, they were pathetic. I mean, as far as Balverines go. Well, we're saving the people, I'd say, pretty easily. Doing all of our quests, getting things done. What do you think, Foxy? And Snacks, guess what game I start tomorrow, buddy?
Greetings, sir.
You're back. Did you find the thief? Did you recover the statue?
Of course he did. He is the king, and thus infallible.
You found it? Oh, I can barely contain my tears. Oh,
Bioshock Infinite.
Magnanimous gesture indeed. Your subjects are lucky to be ruled by one so giving.
I was drunk as a fart.
With the fatidic attack not far away now, it fills one's heart with confidence and supreme satisfaction to see the treasury filled to the brim. I have taken to sleeping beneath the gold and can report nothing but restful nights. As for today's first order of business, you may have heard about the dire situation the kingdom's economy finds itself in. Logan's policies always kept our cities on the edge of bankruptcy, and the panic caused by the fast-approaching darkness has only exacerbated the situation. I'm afraid the only way to stop this slide into ruin is to bail out Bowerstone's financial institutions. The people are looking at you to save them from economic disaster, but remember that doing so may condemn them to a much darker and bloodier fate. You are such a giving, magnanimous person. Very well, I will make the arrangements. Life will be easier for your subjects for a while, but the treasury will not easily recover. I only hope we haven't thrown away our chances of survival. Of course, you could always replenish our gold supplies by donating from your personal funds. Shall we proceed with today's agenda? Kaelin, the representative for the Auroran people, has requested an audience with you. The court awaits in the throne room.
Alright, let's go see Kaelin what she wants.
How are you, Your Majesty?
Wish I could help you, Foxy.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
All stand for the king.
Hail to thee, beloved Majesty.
Today you must decide how much protection to grant Aurora. Kaelin will offer her proposal. Reva will stand against her.
You may speak.
Why am I sitting in the chair like such a douchebag?
As you know, the threat from the deserts that surrounds my city has not diminished. The darkness could fall upon us once more at any moment. Aurora is part of your kingdom now, and I ask that you grant us protection. Build a desert outpost that can warn my people should the crawler attack.
Aurora is under our protection. It is our duty to build this outpost.
The king's decision is final. A military outpost shall be erected in the deserts that surround Aurora.
We shall not forget this gesture. Aurora thanks you.
Ah, you are a whimsical monarch, and that is why you are so beloved.
Lay down and get some rest, Foxy.
Reva Industries is proud to present an exotic tale of romance, adventure, and sand. The Desert Outpost.
Bring forth Sabine of the Mistpeak Dwellers. Today you decide on the fate of Mistpeak. home of the dwellers, Your Majesty.
I don't care, Foxy. Lay down.
Sabine will speak for his people and their land. Riva will dispute his cause.
You may speak. I come here seeking nothing but what was promised me and my people. You pledged to restore our home mountains and our right to dwell in them. We have fulfilled our end of the bargain. We have paid with our lives to sit you on that throne. Now you must fulfill your end. Undo the damage your brother did to our land, and our agreement shall be satisfied.
Your Majesty, this sounds both an unnecessary expense and an impudent demand. What value is there in a few trees languishing amongst snow and rock? This is not the time to indulge some idyllic fantasy. Those forests are a resource, and we are in dire need of resources. I propose we expand on your brother's initiative and take what nature offers so readily. Say the word, and I will transform the worthless wasteland of Mistpeak into assets we can use to defend Albion.
These hands are not yet so old or weak that I can't wring that pretty little neck of yours, Reaver.
Sabine, not in court.
The refined retort of a true mountain goat.
You made a promise to Sabine.
I will keep my promise to the dwellers. The Mistpeak Mountains will be restored.
Mistpeak shall become a protected region, and the dwellers shall be granted authority over its forests and resources.
You are true to your word and your honor. The dwellers will stand by you till the end.
Don't worry, Fox is gonna get some rest. Close her eyes. She's not to be on her phone either.
The forests of Mistpeak are our greatest national treasure, and now, thanks to Riva Industries, they have returned to their past.
Don't worry, if she's on her phone to watch stream, I will ban her temporarily.
Bunnies are free to roam, laugh, and kill each other as nature intended. Who needs all that lumber anyway?
Well, we're losing a lot of the gold we had in our treasury, but we have plenty to save, everybody.
1 year as King of Albion. Doesn't time just fly? To celebrate this momentous
Close your
day,
eyes,
I
Foxy.
have
Get some
prepared
rest,
some
okay?
fantastic events. First, you will stand still for several hours while a local artist paints your portrait. Then, you will choose the 47 varieties of flowers you wish to be cast at your feet as you parade through the city. Oh, and you will need to sign thousands of autographs, of course. Let's see, you will also be fitted...
Yeah, I don't have to listen to Hobson anymore. And to the portal. Welcome back, Dunce. Good to see you back, you goober.
The day has come, King. It is time for you to face the darkness. But you will do so in your true form. Over the past year, you have made decisions that reveal your nature, and which have affected the lives of all your subjects. You have done what many would have thought impossible. Not only have you raised an army to protect your people, but you have accomplished this while acting as a noble, benevolent, and popular ruler. But you are more than a king. You are a hero. You are Albion's champion, its protector.
Look at my wings!
The reason you had to take Logan's place.
When you're the champion of good, a hero among your people, the king of benevolence.
If you do not, all your efforts will have been in vain. Now go. Do what you were born to do.
Let's upgrade these melee weapons. Can't upgrade magic, but I can upgrade the melee weapon. What, Dunce? Days left until attack 1. Nice.
It's here. The darkness has reached Power Stone.
Congrats, congrats.
Reports indicate that our defenses were able to hold off the worst of the first attack. But if we don't act quickly, even the armies we prepared for this day will not be enough.
We have to get out on the streets, now!
Today we fight for Albion!
For Albion!
I'm at your command. You ready for a kicking then?
Defend the city with your lives!
Nice one! He's not...
Well, looks like the crawlers finally came to see us.
The Night Bringers have come! But this is the kingdom of unlight now! This is the kingdom of death!
Aww, your little men are nothing to us. Hey, Haru on that 5-stream streak! Nice, buddy.
Dead fingers claw at 1 million eyes.
I listen to some country music, not a lot. Won't be until October, as long as I have the money. I can't promise that I'll have enough money for tickets or a way there.
People you know shall rejoice in your death.
Oh, you think my people would rejoice in my death? I keep rent so fucking low, taxes so low, and prices so low, everybody's practically becoming rich!
We drink the sounds you give us, the cries of your young, the gurgle of freshly ripped throat. We give thanks for your desperation.
Because, Don, sadly I don't have a job, and I can't really find one that would keep me for only 15 hours and work mornings, something I'll be not pushing my body to its limits and everything. Where I would be working.
Shining from your broken bodies. It is a transgression against the night.
Oh, terribly.
You shall be sightless, for that is the most blessed state of being. It is our gift.
Trying, but, you know, here's how it is, honestly.
The Dark Guardian shall protect the children always. Are you thinking of your loved ones now? How you will never see them again.
I can feel it. We're getting close to that thing. Where are you? Show yourself!
The lost sheep returns to the flock. No one ever leaves the darkness behind.
Do you see? Do you see what you have allowed? We are all shadows now.
Oh, that's not good.
Tainted, broken little toys. You would be nothing without me. That must have hurt. Where are you? Where are you? Let me go! Let me go!
Don't fight back, my child. I have cared for you. I have taught you. I have made you.
All that you love will become shadow. All that you see will become death. I can't see! I can't see!
I'm sorry, Walter.
I'm sorry.
You took away the darkness. It's been inside me all this time. But it's light now. I can see the sky. And its light. I don't think I can fight anymore.
It's all over, Walter. We won. We beat it together.
Do you remember the stories I tell you when you were a child? There was a great king once. The mightiest hero of them all. Remember what you would
Bye,
say?
Walter.
Teach me to be a hero.
You've done me proud, boy. You've always done me proud.
Oh, Walter.
For Albion. And for our lost friends.
I think old Walter would have liked it out here. He was always a fan of looking tall and stony. I can imagine what he'd say if he was here now.
Shut up, Ben.
Exactly.
It's time I return to my own castle. If ever you need to save the world from another abomination, you know where to find me.
My people shall never forget what you have done for them. We are proud to be part of Albion. I shall return to Aurora in the knowledge that we may at last enjoy peace. Farewell, Your Majesty.
Walter was right about you. You're a hero in every sense of the word. The hero Albion needed.
What will you do now?
I will continue to serve you the best way I can. I belong down in the city. The people there will always need help. Goodbye, my king.
Well, King, old chum, ruler supreme, pal, you did it. You saved the kingdom. And it's my turn to say goodbye. I'm not cut out to be a general, and I think I'd like to start travelling again. Or maybe see if Paige needs any help down in Industrial. But before I go, let's send off our friend in style, shall we? This one's for you, Walter.
This is the world as it could have been. Devoid of color, devoid of life. It is thanks to you that it isn't so, and you did it without becoming a tyrant. The people love you, and you have banished the shadow of your brother's reign. You kept your promise to Sabine and his people, when it would have been easier to turn your back on them. A noble gesture. You swore an oath to Paige to better the lives of your people, and you did so even in the face of great danger. You did for the Aurorans what your brother would not. He broke his promise, but you proved to be the better leader. Without the strength to make those choices, we would not be standing here now. Perhaps we shall meet again one day, King.
Aren't you going to tell me my future?
The future will reveal itself when it is ready to do so.
Well, we saved Albion. We protected our people and made their lives all better. And with that, we have finished Fable 3. We have finished everything that the Fable series has to offer us, for now. Until one day the new Fable decides to come out, we are hereby done with the series. A bit sad to be done with it, you know? But I love each and every game. They all have their downfalls, they all have their great aspects, but an amazing series through and through. Not for everybody, definitely. Thank you, Donks. Sorry, I had to yell at Foxy real quick because I noticed she was doing shoutouts when she's not allowed to be on her phone. Yes, I finished Fable 3. I did 1 and 2 a while back. I did Bioshock 1 and 2 a while back, and now I'm doing Bioshock Infinite. I'm gonna finish that series off as well. Always a great time. I've never actually played Bioshock Infinite. I played about halfway through Fable 3 a long time ago, but now I actually get to play through it and finish it. Oh no, I told her if I catch her on her phone again, I'm taking it away. She needs to get the rest, she needs to close her eyes, and feel better. Next on the lineup, Dance, is Bioshock Infinite. I played 1 and 2 a long time ago, but Bioshock Infinite is our next game. Then after that, we have Yakuza 5. And remember, everybody, 25,000 channel points allows you to throw up the next game in the queue. Our queue is currently only Bioshock and Yakuza 5. After that, I have no plans yet. But if any of you redeem next game, it'll be the next one up in the queue after we finish Yakuza 5. And remember, it's only 25,000 channel points. However, you do have to pick from this list of games. Donks, you know I love and respect you, right? You know that, right? Okay, good. Get better fucking taste in games. Final Fantasy 13 Lightning? She's one of the worst characters in all of Final Fantasy in general. 13 is just dog shit. Its story is terrible and boring. Its characters are flat. Its combat sucks. Its music was okay at best for a Final Fantasy game. The only thing 13 had going for it was its graphics. Rant over. I think I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 all on the list. I did 15 a while back. Man, 15 sucked. Started out really slow. It was okay. It was nice world building. Then suddenly, story went so exponentially fast that you didn't understand anything that was happening. That was dog shit. 16. Ass. It's not even a Final Fantasy game. You don't have a party. You're basically doing everything yourself. And it's all basically action, combat. It's not a Final Fantasy anymore. It's just whatever the fuck they decide to make of it. But in my opinion, yeah, don't play 13, 15, or 16. They're not good anymore. And now what's the worst part? The composer who's been doing Final Fantasy for basically his entire life has retired, so any new Final Fantasy games will not have the same motherfucking composer. Music might go downhill. But yeah, 16, you're not really doing a party anymore. It's all like action combat. Like it's not a Final Fantasy game anymore. Nothing is the same. Like they changed literally everything. Which you would think, hey, that could be cool. But then don't call it Final Fantasy if you're not going to keep even a single aspect from the Final Fantasy series. Besides things like Garuda and stuff, it's like, okay, cool. You keep a few of the same monsters, but your game's nothing like its predecessors. Don't call it Final Fantasy, call it something else. And it probably would not have failed so hard. You call it Final Fantasy, and then it not have a single aspect of Final Fantasy, fans aren't gonna give it too good of a rating. Considering who are you bringing in? The Final Fantasy lovers. Who are you pissing off? The Final Fantasy lovers. Who the fuck's rating your game? 15's really just boy band simulator though. The cast is subpar at best. The story starts out extremely slow. And it's like, it's okay. And then suddenly everything all starts happening at once. And it's like they are missing half the story with each thing that's happening. And you're like, oh, I don't know what's going on. And you're just like, I want it to be over. Because some of the boss fights become so gimmicky and bad that it's like, I want to cut off an arm just so I don't have to play this. I finished it though. And then 13. It had good graphics. Can't say anything else good about it. Not even the characters. I don't even like a single one of the characters in the game. I genuinely hate Lightning as a character. The rest are all bland and annoying. 12? Well was, not horrible. 10 and 10-2. Pretty good. 9. Aha. 9 is beautiful. 8. Despite being hated by so many, I loved 8. 7. Still world around a great game. I have the originals. Hell, I have 7, 8, and 9 over there, and I think one of them is still factory sealed. Then I have 6 and 5. I'm not doing 1 through 4. It's just not worth my time, I guess. The mechanics are so old at this point, it wouldn't really be as fun to play or to watch for me. Foxy's asleep. She's not feeling very good, Asterion. She has a massive headache, so I made her go lay down. It's okay. Just don't try to push any buttons. She needs some rest. She's had this headache for 3 days, but the medicine they're giving her is not helping. And they refuse to give her this better medicine until, insurance refused to accept it until she goes through 3 other medications first. So yeah, it's a bit of a thing. Yeah. But don't worry, I'm taking care of her, making sure she rests, and making sure she's well taken care of. It's not doctors, Asterion. It's insurance. Insurance isn't doctors. Almost nobody in the insurance field has any kind of medical degree whatsoever. And they're not qualified to make any kind of medical choices whatsoever. But they act like they're above everybody. Like, oh no, this doctor says you need this, but I don't think you do. Tell me, what med school did you go to make that kind of decision? None? Alright, then shut the fuck up, insurance. I mean, I despise some doctors, but there's a lot of great doctors out there that do their best to help everybody they can. However, in America, it's not easy because insurance is a bitch. And yeah. Oh, I threatened to have a doctor lose her medical license for telling me the illness that has been killing me for the past 13 years of my life was all in my head or because of my weight. She no longer practices in Ohio anymore. Don't know if she lost her medical degree or her medical license, or if she moved, but she no longer practices in Ohio anymore. It was later found out that I have something called cyclic vomiting syndrome, and I had a failing gallbladder that critically failed and nearly killed me. Yeah. And this was when I was barely 200 pounds, mind you. So, yeah. I mean, I weigh like 245 now. Getting that gut, but I don't care. The funny part is, it's not really doctors that are charging this for the most part. It's the hospitals that they work under. Honestly, I've talked to a lot of doctors who have said if they worked under their own clinic and could charge a more reasonable rate, they would. But most of the time, it's these trashy hospitals that want to charge so much. The higher ups in the medical community are what really decide all the pricing. When in reality, most of the doctors don't want to charge that. Most of the doctors just want to save people and help people. But yeah, it was an anorexic looking Indian woman who told me it's because of my weight and it's in my head that I was puking my guts up to the point I was puking up blood consistently. I'm sorry, but your body mass index of your country is entirely way too low for one. And two, I'm barely 200 pounds at the point. There are people much bigger than I who had less medical issues. And holy fuck, are these credits still going? We've been talking about Final Fantasy and doctors, and yet the fucking credits are still going. And it's not even 4 o'clock. Lovely. I was hoping to go till about 4 o'clock. That way I could hop on Final Fantasy 14 and do my daily resupplies and provisions. That's very fair. I got rid of my doctor because I didn't trust her, and she was a bit of a quack. Never knew what she was talking about, and I don't believe in this kind of medicine. I don't believe in medical marijuana. I don't believe in giving you anything that might help you. Okay, bye. You didn't really miss anything, snacks. But yeah, that's why I got rid of my doctor, Syrian. That, and I don't have insurance. I'm trying to get on state insurance, but they're still reviewing my case. 3 months later. Well, 2 months later, because I think I applied in January, or no, February. Trying to get on state insurance, and then when I do, I'm reapplying for disability. Well, I'm not getting any doctor's opinions until I get state insurance. I apparently owe the hospital like $3,000 for them to tell me, have me in there for like 30 minutes, and tell me, oh, you have the flu. We're charging you $3,000. Cool, I'm not paying it. But if I do get the state insurance, they're gonna backtrack it. I think they said to like 2 years. So that medical bill is gonna be expunged, and I'm gonna be fine. How the fuck are these credits still going, by the way? Motherfucker, these are some long ass credits. I understand you want to give shout outs to everybody that worked on it. think the credits go by faster or something.
Yay!
Alright.
Salutations, my most gracious lord.
Shut the fuck up. Christopher the Nobleman. Alright. Goodbye, Fable 3. We are done. Oh, I know what you mean. Trust me, I know what you mean. I said uninstall. Thank you. There we go. Let me go check Game Pass, see if there's any new games that I want to add. Like 81 games on here. Half of them I download randomly. You know what? I was thinking about possibly playing Conker's Bad Fur Day at one point. I mean, Dance, if you're interested in me playing Ori, I do have both games on the to stream list. Get 25,000 points and you can redeem it. Yes, the singing Poopasterian. I do also have Cyberpunk on here. Like, if you guys, you're at 1.6K now, hey, just keep saving up. Not that hard. Trust me. I have like 30,000 channel points in most streams, or I have spent over that. Like in Snack Stream, I've spent probably over 100K. Well, I know you're poo, Snacks. But we still love you anyway. Let's see what's leaving. Nothing good has come recently. Nothing good's leaving. Hydrates, making you say things, bonking, and making you do exercises. Yes, I made note of them. I also made a mental note to ignore them. What is your point? If any of you are curious, no, this is my stream. You shut up. If any of you are curious, there is the to stream list. Fable 3 marks 135 games completed on stream here. From 100-hour JRPGs down to things like not Crash, but Spyro and things like that. We have completed a multitude of games. And we still have a to-stream list of 298 games. And a co-op list that is 13 games long currently. There are many, many games of multiple different types of genre on there. You can't use that emote, Snacks. You don't have a big brain. Your brain is kind of rotting with how little you use it, buddy. You should know that by now. We love you, but you are pretty dumb. And remember, Snacks, you need to save up 25k channel points if you want me to play Sonic. You're getting closer. You will get there, buddy. And Don's question, when you have 25k channel points, what game are you hoping to redeem? Asterion, I know what you're saving up for, and I think you're like halfway there, but I have no true knowledge on that. Yeah, you're about halfway there. Probably Ori. So you looked through all 300 of those games, and your decision was Ori. Fair enough. Wait, is Ori on my list? I don't remember if Ori is even on my list. Dance, I'm sorry. Ori's not on the list. I might add it at some point, but I think I took it off the list because it was something I planned to play off stream. Look, I don't play everything off on stream. Some things I prefer to play off. Ugh. Like, I know I have, where is it? I have Elden Ring. I will never stream this. The community around Elden Ring is toxic. They judge you for any build you make. I used to speed run Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 a long time ago. If I'm ever going to play Elden Ring, it's going to be in my own time, when I have the time. But I'm not going to stream it. Halo Wars 2 and Halo Wars 1, I'll play them in my own time. I'm not going to stream them. That's not something that would be generally that much fun to watch for a lot of people. The Call of Duty stories, some might enjoy that. Some might not. I mean, I do want to stream MW2 and Black Ops 2 story at some point, but I don't know who would enjoy that. I mean, they're my favorite two when it comes to story by far. I also have Black Ops 1, which is great story. And then like hundreds of them on the PS4. Black, really good shooter. The Battlefield games. I don't even think I have Atomic Heart on there. I do plan to play it though. Like there are a lot of games I own that I just don't want to stream. It's like a Star Wars on there. This one? This the new one? I think it's marked for Sundays for Foxy and I, but beyond that, new. It's not on my own time. That's something that would be co-op. I didn't even realize I had that. Yeah. I admittedly do not like any of the Lego games besides the Star Wars games. Lego Harry Potter's ass, Lego Batman is atrocious. Jurassic World or Park or whatever one. I'm not big into Lego, except for Lego Star Wars. I mean, playing with Legos when I was younger, but yeah. Need to run. Take care. All right, everybody. We are going to find a friend to raid. Looks like one of my raid targets just raided out, and to basically a model that is almost naked. Gross. Have some decorum. Alright, we are actually about to raid. Let's see. Who's live? I see Snacks is live, but I prefer to watch something a little bit more interesting, I guess. Wow, I don't have anybody doing anything I generally want to watch. You know what? We'll raid our friend who's doing Planet Zoo. Apparently, I can't raid them. Okay. We are going to raid Techno. Doing Fallout 4. Anyways, I will see you all later. Take care. I will see you all probably tomorrow for Bioshock Infinite. Anyways, narrow out. Bye bye. Peace.